All right, y'all, I've been promising to show you what we do with some of our preps, y'all. We are going to start refilling our cabinets from our prep pantry downstairs. So I will show you. Things are moved around a little bit. That happens throughout the month. I will have to come in here, reset items, and start back filling from our pantry downstairs from our preps. Now, one thing I will tell you is we are clearly out of peas with the exception of frozen peas, and we're going to eat those up before we move on to getting more peas. Now, looking over here, another cabinet. We are going to reset this cabinet as well. I reset at least once a month. That way when we have holes in areas where we need to backfill, we will. This should not even be up there. That is some Velveeta cheese. So, down here on the counter, here is what we're doing. We took out 2 cans of black beans, 2 cans of kidney beans, a can of tomato sauce, a can of diced tomatoes, currently in my convection oven, which is also a toaster oven, an air fryer, and all the things. It is defrosting 3 pounds of beef. Now, I will end up putting the onions in here in just a little bit, and then I will add a portion of the ground beef. I'll make sure I take out my chili before I add the ground beef. Now, with that being said, I also pulled out some russet potatoes. I'm going to wash these. I am going to peel them. My kids do not like the skin on the outside. I am going to cut them into steak fries, and I'm going to air fry them for the kids today. My Instapot is over here. Nothing is in it currently right now. We are waiting for the ground beef to be done. Now, by no means am I sticking 3 pounds of ground beef into the chili. What I'm going to do is stick a portion into it, but I'm going to cook all the meat at one time in my 3-quart mini Instapot. I will take a portion of the meat, as I said, and put it into the chili, and then the rest of the meat is going to be made for tacos. I will be back later to show you the taco bar as well. All right, y'all, as we are making the chili and the french fries for today, and we're also doing tacos, we'll probably have quite a few things left over. We brought up our hot dog roller. This is a hot dog roller I got a while back, I think about 2 years ago. And this one is amazing. It's got the temperature control, and it's got an on-off switch. It does up to 8 hot dogs, 8 brats, 8 Polish sausages, whatever you'd like to stick on it. And the top here, you open up and you can put your buns in here, and it will steam from the bottom end down here, and it will steam your buns in here. So absolutely love this. We got it on Amazon. Again, it was in the $40–50 range. So with that being said, we do have some frozen hot dogs that we pulled out of the freezer. Y'all, these are not really expensive hot dogs. They are not the best brand and or quality, but the way that my kids go through them, if I bought the expensive hot dogs, my bank account would be broken. So that's for hot dogs, chili dogs, anything the kids would like. And then our ice machine right now is going, and we plan on making at least 28 pounds of ice within the next 24 hours. We will keep emptying the basket and refilling this over and over again with the water. Got this on Amazon a few years ago as well. Paid $110 for it. One of the best investments that I've made. And I also got the reusable ice bags. I think I got 50 of them for less than $13 when I bought that. It has a drawstring closure. They're see-through, just like the ice bags that you buy at the store. So make your own ice at home. If you don't have an ice machine and you cannot afford to get one of these, y'all, just go out and get a bunch of ice trays, fill them up, and every day crack them, put them into the bags, and just keep refilling. We do have some ice trays currently in the refrigerator freezer as well, to make sure that we can double our sources as we are filling bags of ice. So yes, today is Super Bowl. We are getting ready. I've got chips. I'm going to get out the queso dip. I'm going to get out all the things for tacos. Y'all, we're Chief fans, okay? We're like 2 miles from the stadium. So super excited, hoping the Chiefs win, and we'll be back to show you a little bit more of what we're doing. But yes, we are using our prep stuff. I don't know how long these hot dogs have been in our freezer, but you know what? They've been frozen. They last well, and when you put them on either the grill outside, which we're not grilling today, but one of these hot dog rollers, y'all, they taste so much better than they do either in a microwave or on the stove. So we'll be back here in a little bit. We'll show you how we set up our taco bar, our chili setup. All right, y'all, I decided to come in and quickly do the rest of this situation that we have for the Super Bowl. My son has already gotten into the chili. Y'all, it took no time to make this chili. In our prep pantry, we pulled out cans of black beans, kidney beans, diced tomatoes. We also pulled out tomato sauce. Out of our freezer, we pulled out ground beef and frozen onions. The ground beef was put into the Instapot, and we separated that meat between the chili and what is cooling off over here, which is our taco meat for the kids. Now, once we got everything put into this crock pot, we just put it on low and slow for 8 hours. Everything is already ready to go. So, it is going to be amazing. Now, this chili is super fast. Once you open the canned goods and you toss it in, and you toss in your frozen diced onions, and you toss in your ground beef already cooked, all it needs to be do is heated through and cooking the onions down, which usually takes about 20 minutes or so. Whatever's left over is going to be for dinner tomorrow. Same thing with the tacos. My kids can have tacos in different ways. Some of them will throw them over chips, some want soft tacos, some want hard tacos. Momentarily, Danya will be bringing in her taco shells that she has. She gets the Takis taco shells. Y'all know that these kids that are teenagers are on that kick with those Takis, those bag chips that are really hot. Well, they also make them in taco shell form too. We get 1 box every single month from Amazon delivered to the house. It is our Prime subscription. Over here on the right hand side, we have cheddar brats. Over here on this left hand side, we have hot dogs. They are cooking. Nothing is up here right now in the bun warmer, but 60 seconds or so as they start to heat up now, the steam will go up here and steam the buns if the kids want to do that. Now, Jessie's already telling me she's going to get a hot dog first time around, and she's going to put chili on it. Jessie doesn't like chili by itself, but she absolutely adores chili dogs, and anybody could have the cheddar brats as well. Just a little bag of hot dog buns here. Diced onions. Y'all, we only use 1 container for diced onions because it doesn't matter how many times you wash the container, it still smells like onions. Danya and I are really big onion fans, and so is Jessie. Philip, not so much. So fresh diced onions can go on chili dogs, hot dogs, or to top off on chili as well. They could also put it with their tacos if they choose to. Over here, I just had some cheese that I put into containers. I try to add as many products to containers as I can and get them out of plastic packagings. It just makes it so it's easier to stack in the refrigerator as well. We've got some tortilla chips here. The kids can have them with their chili. They can throw them on a plate and make a nacho taco bowl per se. They want. We do have salsa over here. We have hot sauce over here. Diced tomatoes. Y'all, make sure that you put things in containers. That way, when it's time to clean things up, what you just heard behind me was my ice machine dumping more ice. It makes it so much easier to clean up, and then you're not stuck in the kitchen. So also make sure that you clean as you go. We have some oyster crackers for those of us who love oyster crackers with our chili. I did pull out some chili before I took the meat and put it in. We have some lettuce over here. We have some sour cream over here. We have the white cheese over here as well. We also have like a tostados, I don't know how you say it. The name brand chips, we have that cheese as well if the kids want. It's more of a nacho cheese, I should say, like a stadium nacho cheese. Big old bowl over here for what's left over of the chili will end up going in here, and I'll grab 1 more container for the taco meat when that is done. The hot dogs and the brats will go into separate containers. I will go ahead and put lids on those if there's anything left over as well. We do have fresh avocado. If anybody wants it, I can slice it up for anybody. So this is our spread for our Super Bowl. Everything came out of our preps. Everything came out of our freezers, our fridges, and we spent nothing, y'all. And we're hoping that the Chiefs win. So anyways, that just takes you through today and lets you know that we used everything that we had already in the house, things we had on our prep shelf, and things that we had in our prep freezer to create this Super Bowl meal for us. And y'all, we didn't go to the stadium. It's $0 out of pocket. Didn't cost us a dime. And I would hate to see how much a hot dog is at the stadium right now. So any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, leave them down below. Hope that you enjoyed this, and we will catch you in the next video. Till then, Without Limits is out.